Hey guys, it is Brido here, and welcome to episode 51 of our Liverpool Career Mode series. In today's episode, we have 3 games for you. 1 against Roma, then 2 in the Premier League against Blackburn and Arsenal. And just to touch on 2, I just want to thank all you guys that came out to watch the live stream episode 50 on Twitch. And it was a lot of fun, had a great time doing it. I've now figured out actually how to do live streams on YouTube. So what I want to throw at you guys right away early on in this episode is, would you guys be interested in seeing 1 Liverpool live stream per week? And what I'd be doing potentially is, let's say on a Saturday, I'd do like a 2-hour live stream, and this would probably be about 4 games. I'd do it on YouTube because now I figured out how to do it. It'll be listed right there for you guys to see, and you can jump in and watch it, and it'll be archived on YouTube after the fact. And then still do probably 2 other episodes a week. So have one of the live stream that you guys can join in, ask questions, watch the gameplay live. You can go to it after the fact. It'll be a longer episode, but you can check it all out there. And these ones will actually be able for me to show you guys more content too, because there's a lot of times that there's questions asked, you want to see something specific. You know, I can usually do that stuff, but it's nice to kind of interact with you guys overall, and I had a really fun time doing the Twitch live stream. So I want to do more, but I also want to hear what you guys think regarding that. So the idea is that I do 2 normal episodes per week, let's say on like a Monday and a Wednesday, and then on Saturday would be the live stream that we do each week. That would be like a 2-hour episode, and that would be live and then archived after the fact as well. So let me know in the comments below what you think of that, and I'll definitely probably try it out, and we'll see what the response is overall. But I want to also get your guys' opinions on it too before I really make any decisions. So we'll jump into this game here against Roma, and that was a very funny penalty there. I've actually never had that happen to me, and I was a bit surprised because we really did hit kind of the nice green area there, maybe hit it a little bit too hard, and it's snowing too, kind of interfered with the play. And Holtby here with a great free kick, but just hits the bar. Could have been a really nice free kick there, but it doesn't go, and we've had a little bit of success lately. I've kind of figured out how to do the free kick the way I want it, and I believe we got 3 free kick goals with Suarez in the live stream, which is a lot of fun, and kind of crazy that we're able to get that much going at the same time there. In this game, you can see too that Figo is back. The black panded man is in this game, and he's getting into trouble once more. He gave away a penalty in the first matchup between us, and he does it again. So we get 2 penalties in this game. We mess up the first one. Suarez is still out with his injury, so we bring Cavani back, and he gets it done this time, just barely missing the keeper there. Still a goal though that we'll take in the 51st minute. And that's going to give us a lead here. And we kind of talked about this in the live stream too, that we're doing a pretty good job in the Champions League so far. There was that game there against Valencia that would have been nice to win, because that really would have put us in a nice position. But we're still, you know, very comfortable at the top here. But this goal that Roma scores from Lamela brings them back into this game and makes it a little bit tight. And this game will actually end in a 1-1 draw. So not the best result there. We got 2 wins and 2 draws in the Champions League so far. And this will make us even with Valencia, and they actually have the goal differential on us, so that next game that we're going to play against them is going to have that much more of an importance too, because probably whoever wins that game is going to move on and be the #1 seeded team from this group. But we'll take a look here as well just at the teams and how everybody's doing in the group stages thus far of the Champions League. You can see here that we got Group A. Everything's pretty much as you believe it would be. Bayer Leverkusen not really doing too well there, but pretty much what you'd expect, and teams actually being very separated too, from the top to the bottom too. There's not that very close race. There's a couple here like Zenit and Schalke that are a bit closer, but most of them, I guess PSV and Benfica as well, have that kind of going on. But most, you can see like this one here too, are just very divided. So not a lot of interesting stuff going on there. But when we jump to our group here, you can see that we are tied with Valencia right now, and I think we'll be safe from Roma because they're 4 points back. We only have 2 games left. We're playing Valencia, so that's going to be the real important game there. But I believe we're going to be moving on to the next round, which is nice. But as we kind of talked about a little bit too, I really want to get that top seed spot, because last time around we got into a bit of trouble there. I believe it was with Zenit. They got the first seeded spot. We got the second seeded spot, and that led to us playing Barcelona in the round of 16, which is not really what you want to do. So hopefully we'll be able to avoid that. And moving the focus though onto the Premier League here, because we haven't had that greatest start to the season. And kind of going over the live stream, if you guys missed out on it completely, it's not your thing, you prefer the highlighted episodes like this, I'll give you a quick update of pretty much what went on. We had a pretty good live stream overall. I think we had 2 losses in it. The only thing that I was kind of a little disappointed with is that we had some games that were very close but ended up being draws. And Really did well in the FA Cup, did well in the Champions League, minus that one draw against Valencia, and the only problem that we had overall was the fact that we picked up maybe one too many draws in the Premier League, and then had that loss against QPR, which turned out to be a crazy, insane game there. So we're still doing all right. We kind of turned around, started getting a couple wins in the Premier League, which was good, but we still weren't really just full-on clicking the way we want to be. So going into these couple of games here, big importance on really doing well in these, because I've kind of been starting a pretty strong lineup, but I've now changed it so that I'm starting the best possible lineup for these games. And here's a great chance. I would have loved that this gone in, because Holtby got the great almost back pass there from Cavani, and just hits the side of the post there, isn't able to squeeze its way in. We're still 0-0 in this game, but the good part was Blackburn being the lowest team in the league so far, we really were dominating this game. Holtby comes in, redeems himself for that miss there earlier on, gets the goal here. And he's having a really strong game in this one, as he's kind of controlling the play, passing around pretty well, and getting some good chances there. But yeah, it was one of those things that going into a game like this, I wanted to make sure that we're getting lots of chances, trying to really test that keeper there, and try and see overall if we can get as many goals as we can, because our goal differential isn't too hot right now. We've had that 4-0 loss against Spurs that really hurt us, and then we had that 4-0 loss at the end of the live stream against Chelsea, which are, you know, two things I'm not too proud of, but they've happened. We got to move on from that. And that's 8 goals against us that we've not really been able to claw back from so far. So we're still in the minus goal differential, and we need to work that up, because really, in the past seasons, we've had trouble with that too. We haven't always had the highest goal differential. So it was important for us here to get that going, and you can see that we get the 2-0 lead going into the second half here, which is a nice little setup for us. And teams do come back quite hard in the second half, so it was really just about kind of closing down Blackburn, maybe getting a couple chances for ourselves here and there, but trying to keep them from scoring early on to make this a game and just kind of hold them out in this one. And we get some early chance here off the corner that nearly turns into an opportunity, but we'll move ahead here to another chance. Holtby just missing the net again, and like I said, had a really great game, got a lot of opportunities. Here's a nice opportunity for Blackburn, not able to get it to go. Another one here as they continue to press on. Olsen not taking the shot right away though, so that really doesn't turn into anything there. And you can see the continued pressure here, but a great save by Glenn Johnson, who slides across. Lucky the rain's coming down there, so he gets across quick enough, and he's able to stop that one from being anything dangerous. And we get another penalty. We've really kind of been working on our penalties now. We've gotten 3 in these 2 games, but unfortunately for us, you're going to see right here another missed penalty. I've been so key on the penalties. I've been scoring so many penalties this season and the past seasons as well. Kind of disappointing overall to see us not get really, I guess, that 100% going on continually. And for whatever reason, I guess for me, when I was processing this video, didn't get to finish the processing. So I got the whole video there all the way up until the 90th minute. But I will let you guys know we won the game 2-0. Everything went well, and we moved on here to our final game against Arsenal. And this is probably the big game that we had coming up here, because we've had alright games. We had the Manchester City game where I was really excited to play that game, really amped up to do a good job in that one. We had a pretty good game overall. We nearly almost won the game with 1-0 there, but Joe Hart was amazing, and in the live stream, as you guys could see, we had some chances against us, but overall might have deserved the 3 points from that game. In the end, though, it was a 0-0 draw, and that was just another draw for us. And then the Chelsea game, 4-0 loss. So the big teams have always been an issue for us, always been a struggle. And going into this one, actually Arsenal are the top of the league right now, so they were the team to beat, and really we're amping ourselves up for this game. But you can see here, kind of the funny part about their team setup, the starting 11 that they have, is that Nicholas Bentner starting. I found that quite funny that he was actually getting the start up there, and that was a good thing because Podolski has given me absolute hell in the past against Arsenal, so good to see him not getting the start here. Bender almost gets a great goal there, but just wide, and the best chance of the game thus far goes to Wilshere as he tries to put that one in. Not able to do so, though. In the 23rd minute, Daniel Agger gets a goal off the header. Great goal there, is able to redirect it into the corner, and has a 1-0 lead for us against Arsenal. And as I said, trying to play that solid D. And we haven't really talked that much about it because I've really just kind of slowly switched to the man marking now. But the man marking has really helped me, and or not the man marking, but the actual control of the players rather than the automatic switches has really helped me make my overall play defensively better. I still make plays that are not the best, and I have kind of a twitch hand where every once in a while I might not necessarily make the best decisions, but I've really been able to kind of close it down a bit more. Great feeling too, because it's always nice to have those games where you get a clean sheet there, especially against like Blackburn in that case where we really need the win. We're able to do that there. And you can see Aflac gets the goal later on in the first half. A really nice one from him as he cuts back, and Szczesny had his game on this one. Cavani not able to score early on. A really great chance I thought was going to go in there. So it's nice to see Aflac get that goal. And we go into the second half with 2-0 lead. So kind of comfortable, but again, kind of going back to the same thing where this is a team that they will come and really try and score that goal to get back into this one. Podolski switched on for Bender pretty early on in the second half, and he gets a great chance here. I thought that was going in for sure, but luckily it just goes wide, and then they really put on the pressure in the last couple minutes here. Podolski again off the post. Could have been a deadly goal there to get them into the last couple minutes of the game. Not going to happen though, and Cavani gets a chance to put this one away. Can't do it though, as he pretty much puts it straight at Szczesny. And the game closes out with a couple more chances for Arsenal. They're going to get that one there. And Podolski, again, really working the ball around. Gets a nice chance there. Almost a headed goal in, but able to be cleared by Agar there, I believe. And that's going to be pretty much it for this game. They're going to get one more chance here, actually, off the corner. But we're going to get the 2-0 win, which is a great feeling, actually getting a clean sheet against one of the best teams in the league. And, yeah, it's not something that we've been able to do that much, so I'm really going to try hard when we're playing against these better teams to have better results like this. But that said, that's the end of the episode, guys. As I said, let me know what you think of the live stream. If I'm going to do a live stream this week, which I'm actually considering doing for episode 52, it'll be at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And just let me know. Again, it'll be archived after the fact if you do not or not able to see it at the time of it actually being released out there. But let me know if you're interested in the idea, because I really think it'd be fun to integrate live streams along with regular episodes into the series. But once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around in the future. Cheers.
Arsenal with 31 points. In second, Manchester City with 27 points. In third, Southampton with 25 points. In fourth, Newcastle United with 24 points. In fifth, Chelsea with 22 points. In sixth, Tottenham Hotspur with 21 points. In seventh, West Bromwich Albion with 21 points. In eighth, Liverpool with 18 points. Bottom of the table, Blackburn Rovers with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Cardiff City with 8 points. Third bottom, Wolverhampton Wanderers with 11 points. Fourth bottom, Swansea City with 11 points. Fifth bottom, Wigan Athletic with 11 points.